Stop. Are you tired of the stress when it comes to packing? The difference between a stressful trip and an effortless one often comes down to the small things you pack. And right now, some of the smartest travel gear isn't found in airports or expensive stores. It's sitting on Amazon, quietly solving problems most travelers don't even realize they have. Travel in 2026 isn't just about where you go, it's about how smoothly you get there. But here's the truth. We're talking about items that save space without sacrificing essentials. Tools that keep you organized when everything around you feels chaotic, and smart accessories that fix problems before they even happen. These aren't gimmicks. These are practical upgrades that frequent travelers rely on every single trip. And the best part? Most of these are affordable, compact, and easy to carry. Yet they make a massive difference in how you move, pack, and experience travel. In this video, we're breaking down 12 travel finds from Amazon that are actually worth it in 2026. From packing solutions and comfort upgrades to smart travel hacks you didn't know you needed, these are the items that turn average trips into smooth, stress-free experiences. If you've ever dealt with tangled cables, messy luggage, uncomfortable flights, or last-minute packing chaos, this is for you. Before we get into it, hit the like button if you want more smart travel gear and real-world tips that actually improve your trips. And don't forget to subscribe for more travel essentials, hacks, and upgrades that make every journey easier. Let's start with the first item that instantly fixes one of the most annoying travel problems. 1. Compression packing cubes. Space saver that actually works. The BagSmart compression packing cubes completely change the way you pack, and once you use them, it's almost impossible to go back. Most travelers think they just need to pack smarter, but the real problem is space. Clothes pile up, bags get messy, and suddenly your carry-on feels smaller than it should. That's where compression cubes step in. These aren't just basic organizers. They actively reduce the volume of your clothes. You pack your items, zip them closed, and then use a second zipper to compress everything down. The result is tighter, more compact packing without needing to sit on your suitcase or force it shut. It's a simple idea, but the impact is immediate. What makes these especially powerful is control. Instead of everything being thrown into one main compartment, your items are separated and structured. Shirts in one cube, pants in another, smaller items in a third. When you open your bag, everything is exactly where it should be. No digging, no unfolding half your clothes just to find one item. There's also a psychological benefit. Packing feels cleaner, more organized, and less stressful. And during the trip, it makes a difference every single time you open your luggage. Whether you're staying in a hotel or moving between destinations, the system stays intact. Another advantage is flexibility. You can pack more without making your bag feel overloaded. For travelers trying to avoid checked baggage, this becomes a game changer. It allows you to fit everything you need into a smaller space without sacrificing essentials. The key here isn't just saving space, it's removing chaos. Travel already comes with enough unpredictability. Your bag shouldn't be part of the problem. Compression cubes turn packing into a system instead of a struggle, and that alone makes them one of the most valuable travel items you can carry. 2. Portable power bank. Because dead devices equals travel problems. The Anker Power Core 10,000 portable charger is one of those items you don't think about until you desperately need it. And when you do, it becomes one of the most important things in your bag. Travel today depends heavily on your phone. Boarding passes, navigation, hotel bookings, communication, everything runs through one device. When that battery drops to zero, it's not just inconvenient, it can completely disrupt your trip. Airports are unpredictable when it comes to charging. Outlets are limited, often occupied, or simply not where you need them. On flights, access can be inconsistent. And when you're moving between locations, you don't always have time to sit and wait for your phone to recharge. That's where a reliable power bank changes everything. This isn't about convenience, it's about independence. You're no longer tied to finding a wall outlet. You can charge your phone anywhere, anytime. Whether you're in transit, waiting at the gate, or exploring a new city. What makes this type of power bank stand out is its balance. It's compact enough to fit in your pocket or small bag, yet powerful enough to fully charge your phone multiple times. That combination makes it ideal for travel, where space is limited, but reliability is essential. Another advantage is peace of mind. You don't have to constantly monitor your battery level or worry about conserving power. You can use your phone freely, knowing you have backup when you need it. In a world where everything depends on staying connected, this small device removes a major point of failure. It's not flashy, it's not complicated, but it's one of the most practical upgrades you can make. Because when your phone stays alive, your entire trip runs smoother. 3. Cable organizer case. No more tangled mess. The BagSmart. Electronics Organizer Travel Case solves one of the most annoying problems every traveler deals with: cable chaos. Chargers, earphones, USB cords, adapters. They all end up tangled together in your bag, and somehow it always happens at the worst possible moment. You reach in for one thing, and everything comes out with it. This is where a simple organizer changes everything. Instead of throwing cables into random pockets, this gives every item its own place. Elastic loops hold cords in position, small compartments separate accessories, and zip sections keep everything secure. The result is instant order. You open the case, and everything is visible, accessible, and exactly where you left it. What makes this especially useful during travel is speed. Airports, flights, and layovers don't give you time to dig through your bag. When you need a charger, you need it immediately. This removes the friction. No untangling, no searching, no frustration. It also protects your gear. Cables bent at the wrong angles or crushed under heavy items wear out faster. Keeping them organized extends their lifespan and keeps everything working when you need it most. There's also a mental shift here. When your essentials are organized, everything feels more controlled. Travel already comes with enough unpredictability. Your bag shouldn't add to it. This isn't a flashy item, but it's one of those upgrades that quietly improves every trip. Once you use it, going back to loose cables feels unnecessarily chaotic. 4. Memory Foam Travel Pillow. Sleep that actually feels like rest. The Turtle Travel Pillow redefines what a travel pillow should do. Most people have tried the standard U-shaped pillow, and most people know how disappointing it can be. It looks useful, but in reality, it rarely provides proper support. Your head falls forward, your neck strains, and you wake up feeling worse than before. This is where a better design makes all the difference. Instead of just cushioning your neck, this type of pillow is built to support it. It keeps your head in a stable position, preventing that constant shifting that ruins sleep during flights. The structure holds you upright, which is exactly what you need in an airplane seat where space is limited. What makes this especially important is how much travel depends on rest. A short flight might be manageable, but longer journeys, especially overnight ones, can leave you drained if you don't sleep properly. And once that fatigue hits, it affects everything: your energy, your mood, even how much you enjoy your destination. This pillow addresses that directly. It's lightweight, easy to carry, and doesn't take up much space. But the impact is noticeable the moment you use it. Instead of waking up constantly, you actually stay asleep. Another advantage is versatility. It works not just on planes, but also in cars, trains, or anywhere you need support while sitting upright. That makes it a consistent part of your travel setup rather than a one-time use item. The difference here isn't just comfort, it's recovery. Good rest changes how you experience your trip, and this is one of the simplest ways to improve it, because when you arrive well rested, everything else feels easier. 5. Digital Luggage Scale. Avoid airport surprises. The Etic City Digital Luggage Scale fixes a problem that catches travelers off guard all the time: overweight baggage. You pack everything at home thinking it's fine, arrive at the airport, and suddenly your bag is over the limit. Now you're either paying extra or standing there repacking in front of everyone. That moment is stressful, unnecessary, and completely avoidable. This small device removes that risk entirely. You hook it onto your suitcase handle, lift for a few seconds, and instantly know the exact weight. No guessing, no surprises, no last-minute adjustments at the check-in counter. What makes it so useful is timing. Instead of finding out your bag is overweight when it's too late, you know before you leave your house or hotel. That gives you full control. You can remove items, redistribute weight, or pack smarter without pressure. It's especially valuable for return trips. Going out, your bag is usually lighter. Coming back, it's a different story. Souvenirs, extra items, things you didn't plan for. It all adds up. This is where most travelers run into trouble, and this is exactly where the scale becomes essential. Another advantage is simplicity. It's lightweight, easy to carry, and doesn't take up space. You can keep it in your bag and use it whenever needed without even thinking about it. This isn't about convenience. It's about avoiding unnecessary costs and stress. Airline fees add up quickly, and something as simple as knowing your weight in advance can save you money instantly. It's one of those tools that does one job, but does it perfectly. 6. Leak-proof travel bottles. No more spills in your bag. The LiquiSnug's silicone travel bottles solve one of the most frustrating travel problems: liquid leaks. Almost every traveler has experienced it at some point. You open your bag and something has spilled. Shampoo, lotion, or face wash has leaked all over your clothes, turning a simple mistake into a complete mess. And once it happens, there's no quick fix. These bottles are designed specifically to prevent that. The leak-proof valves and secure caps keep liquids sealed, even with pressure changes during flights. That's important because airplane cabins create conditions that often cause standard bottles to expand and leak. What makes these stand out is the material. Soft silicone allows you to squeeze out every drop without struggling, unlike hard plastic containers that waste product. It's a small detail, but it makes daily use much easier. They're also built for organization. Instead of carrying full-size products, you transfer only what you need. That saves space, reduces weight, and keeps your bag more efficient. Everything becomes more compact and controlled. Another benefit is compliance. These bottles are designed to meet carry-on liquid restrictions, which means you can move through airport security without issues. No last-minute decisions, no throwing things away, no unnecessary delays. But the real value is peace of mind. You don't have to worry about opening your bag and finding a disaster inside. Everything stays contained, exactly how you packed it. It's a simple upgrade, but once you've experienced a leak-free trip, it becomes something you never travel without. 7. RFID, blocking passport holder, security without effort. The Zappen RFID blocking travel passport wallet is one of those items most travelers overlook until something goes wrong. Airports are crowded, distractions are everywhere, and your most important documents are constantly in and out of your hands. Passport, boarding pass, cards, cash. It's a lot to manage in fast-moving environments. This is where structure and protection come in. Instead of juggling loose items, everything stays in one place. Your passport slides into a secure slot, cards are organized, and documents stay flat and accessible. No more digging through your bag at the counter while a line builds behind you. But the real advantage is protection. RFID blocking adds a layer of security that most people don't think about. Contactless cards can be scanned if left exposed, especially in crowded areas. This wallet prevents that, quietly protecting your information without changing how you use anything. It also speeds things up. When everything is organized, you move through checkpoints faster. You know exactly where everything is, and that confidence shows in how you travel. This isn't about adding more to your bag. It's about removing stress from the process. 8. Foldable travel backpack, extra space when you need it. The Venture Pal lightweight, packable backpack solves a problem most travelers don't plan for: unexpected extra items. You start your trip with everything perfectly packed, but by the time you're heading back, things have changed. New purchases, souvenirs, extra layers, it all adds up. And suddenly your luggage isn't enough. This is where a packable backpack becomes essential. It folds into a compact size when you don't need it, taking up almost no space. But when you do need it, it expands into a full, functional bag in seconds. That flexibility changes how you travel. Instead of worrying about space, you have a backup ready. Day trips become easier, airport transitions become smoother, and you always have somewhere to put extra items without overloading your main bag. It's lightweight, simple, and doesn't try to do too much, which is exactly why it works. Because travel rarely goes exactly as planned. Having that extra capacity ready makes all the difference. 9. Portable door lock, instant hotel room security. The Addalock. Portable door lock adds a level of security that most hotel rooms simply don't provide. While hotels have standard locks, they're not always as reassuring as they should be, especially in unfamiliar places. This small device changes that instantly. It attaches to your door from the inside, creating an additional barrier that can't be accessed from the outside. No keys, no complicated setup, just a simple mechanism that locks into place and gives you control. What makes this powerful isn't complexity, it's certainty. You don't have to rely entirely on the room's existing lock. You have your own layer of protection, something you can trust no matter where you're staying. That peace of mind is especially valuable for solo travelers or anyone staying in budget accommodations. It's compact, easy to carry, and takes seconds to use, but the impact is immediate. You feel more secure, more relaxed, and more in control of your space. Sometimes the smallest items solve the biggest concerns, and this is one of them. 10. Travel steamer, wrinkle-free without the hassle. The High Life handheld garment steamer fixes a problem that shows up the moment you unpack: wrinkled clothes. No matter how carefully you pack, fabrics shift, fold, and crease during travel. And when you arrive, your clothes don't look the way you planned. Ironing isn't always an option. Hotels may not have irons, or they may be inconvenient to use. That's where a compact steamer becomes a game changer. You plug it in, run it over your clothes, and within minutes, wrinkles disappear. It's quick, efficient, and doesn't require a setup. What makes it especially useful is versatility. It works on different fabrics, doesn't risk burning material like traditional irons, and can be used right in your room without hassle. For business travelers, it's essential. For casual travelers, it's still a huge upgrade. Because how you look affects how you feel, and starting your trip with wrinkled clothes isn't ideal. This is one of those items you don't think you need until you use it once, and after that, it becomes part of your routine. 11. Noise-canceling headphones. Silence in a loud world. The Sony WH-1000XM5. Noise-canceling headphones are not just another travel accessory. They completely change how you experience a flight. Most people accept noise as part of travel. Engine hum, crying babies, loud conversations, constant announcements. It's all treated like something you just have to deal with. But that mindset shifts the moment you put these on. Instead of trying to ignore the noise, you remove it. The headphones actively cancel out background sound, creating a quiet space around you even in the middle of a crowded cabin. That difference is immediate. The constant hum disappears, distractions fade, and suddenly the environment feels controlled. What makes this powerful is how it affects everything else. Your focus improves. Whether you're watching something, listening to music, or just sitting quietly, the experience becomes more immersive. You're not fighting against noise anymore. You're separated from it. Sleep is where the real impact shows. Airplanes are one of the hardest places to rest properly. Noise keeps your brain alert, even when you're tired. With noise cancellation, that barrier is removed. You fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling less drained. Comfort also plays a role. These are designed for long use, which matters on extended flights. They don't feel like something you need to take off every hour. You put them on and forget about them. There's also flexibility. You can switch between full noise cancellation and ambient mode, allowing important sounds through when needed. That balance keeps you aware without losing the benefit. This isn't just about entertainment, it's about control. Travel environments are unpredictable, loud, and often overwhelming. These headphones give you a way to step out of that chaos without physically leaving your seat. Once you experience that level of quiet, it becomes difficult to travel without it. Because silence, especially during long journeys, isn't just a luxury, it's a reset. 12. Smart luggage tracker. Never lose your bag again. The Apple AirTag solves one of the most stressful travel situations: lost luggage. It doesn't happen every trip, but when it does, it can completely disrupt your plans. Waiting at baggage claim while your suitcase never appears is one of those moments every traveler hopes to avoid. This small device changes that experience entirely. Instead of relying solely on airline updates, you know exactly where your bag is. The tracker connects to your phone and shows real-time location data, giving you visibility even when your luggage is out of sight, whether it's still at the departure airport, stuck in transit, or already at your destination. You're not left guessing. That awareness removes uncertainty. What makes it especially effective is how simple it is. You place it inside your luggage, and it works in the background without any effort. No complicated setup, no constant adjustments. It just stays there, tracking quietly while you travel. The real value shows up when something goes wrong. If your bag is delayed, you don't have to rely entirely on airline communication, which can often be slow or unclear. You already have information. You can see movement, confirm location, and make better decisions based on actual data instead of waiting for updates. It also adds a layer of confidence during connections. When flights are tight or delays happen, luggage handling becomes less predictable. Knowing your bag's location reduces that stress instantly. Another benefit is versatility. It's not limited to luggage. You can use it for backpacks, personal items, or anything you don't want to lose during your trip. This isn't about convenience, it's about control. Travel involves a lot of moving parts, and luggage is one of the few things you can't physically keep with you the entire time. This device bridges that gap, giving you awareness even when your bag is out of reach. Because the worst part about lost luggage isn't just losing your belongings, it's not knowing where they are. And this makes sure you always do. If you've made it this far, you've probably realized something most travelers overlook. Great trips aren't just planned, they're built through the small decisions you make before you even leave your home. The difference between a smooth, stress-free journey and a frustrating one usually comes down to preparation. And more specifically, the tools you choose to bring with you. Think about it. Delays, tight spaces, long lines, uncomfortable seats, messy bags. These are the things that turn travel into a challenge. And most people accept them as part of the experience. But they don't have to be. The right travel gear doesn't just make things easier. It removes problems before they even happen. That's what separates smart travelers from everyone else. It's not about packing more. It's about packing better. choosing items that save space, keep you organized, protect your belongings, and help you stay comfortable no matter where you are. Once you experience that level of control, everything changes. Airports feel less chaotic, flights feel shorter, and your entire trip becomes more enjoyable from start to finish. And the best part is, most of these upgrades are simple, small changes that create a huge impact. So if even one of these travel finds made you think differently about how you pack or travel, make sure to hit the like button right now. It tells us you want more content that actually helps. Not just ideas, but real solutions you can use on your next trip. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel essentials, smart packing strategies, and insider tips that make every journey smoother, cheaper, and far less stressful. And share this video with someone who's planning a trip soon. You might save them from the exact mistakes most travelers don't realize they're making. Travel smarter, pack with purpose, and turn every trip into a better experience. We'll see you in the next video.